Hello everyone. I want to thank you so much for coming back to my channel today. If you are new to my channel, I want to welcome you. Today I'll be making Banku. Banku, I don't know how to call it. I don't think there's an English name for it, so I'm just going to form one. I would say cornmeal fufu, okay? So how does this process takes place? Before you want to make banku, the first thing you have to do is you have to soak the grounded cornmeal in water. Um, it have to take about 2 or 3 days for it to ferment, and then you can store that in the refrigerator. Um, so when making banku in Ghana, typically we add something called agbelema or banche more, which is also known as soaked blended cassava dough. Okay, so it's simply a cassava dough. Soaked my cornmeal in the water, have and it has fermented and it has been stored in the freezer for some time. And this is the corn flour. This is how it looks like. I don't know if we can get a better look of it, but let's see. This is the corn flour. Okay, and the agbelema is a bit more smoother than the corn flour. This is it. It's super smooth. Okay, so I have already done that process, so I'm skipping that. But anyway, so you combine the two to make banku. If you want your banku to be very very soft, that's what you do. If you don't want it to be that way, you can just cook the banku without the cassava dough. Okay, but what I'm gonna leave I'm gonna make a video on how to ferment a cornmeal and also how to make a cassava dough. I'm gonna make a video on both things. So what I did is to combine the two. I blended it in the blender, which I'm gonna go through that process with you, and then after that you are going to pour it in the saucepan and then start making your banku. So let's go ahead and move on to blending the cassava dough and the cornmeal dough. So this is it. I have blended the combination of the cornmeal and the cassava dough. I have combined the two to just finish blending them, and I'm just simply gonna pour them in here. So this is the simple banku making process. The next thing you need though is you need salt. You are going to add salt to your taste. Typically what I do is I sprinkle the salt in there, and then I use my wooden spoon to stir and then taste it. If it's to my taste, then that is good. One important thing to keep in mind is when you are making banku, you have to add water to, in the cooking process. Whenever it cooks a little bit, you add water, which I'm going to show you all of that. So now I'm stirring. Then I'm going to taste it to see whether I have enough salt in there. I think my salt is good. So let's go ahead and start cooking the banku. This is it. This is the banku cooking process. So please keep watching.